There comes a time in every man's life when he wakes up half dead, lying on the floor of a strange hotel room with a bullet in his chest and a burrito in his hand. Usually, the first thing he thinks is, why is there a bullet in my chest? Or, why didn't I get a chance to finish this here burrito? Then, he begins to wonder, what kind of an asshole would shoot a guy while he was eating a burrito? But I learned in the long run, the bullet is better than the burrito, and it's the bullet that makes a man stronger. It was the year 1908, and the government just passed the Spicy Act, a law that would make salsa illegal in all the western states. The crime rate skyrocketed. Even after the act was passed, there wasn't a restaurant in Wyoming where a fella couldn't get a chip and dip.
Hold on, will you, Charlie? Be a gentleman. I want to show this boy what happens when people try and steal from me.
I worked for Louis Calvin, a smooth-talking con man from Louisiana looking to make some extra bucks by smuggling salsa into the Midwest. What he found was a fortune.
I'll tell you what, boy. I'm feeling mighty generous today. So I'm thinking that I'm going to count to 3. And by the time I get to 3, you best be out of my sight before I plant a bullet straight in your head. Uno. 2, 3.
Everybody wanted a piece of the business, and we were the entrepreneurs of a growing underground empire.
Charlie, you didn't expect to chip and dip without me, did ya?
Now come on, Jackson.
To salsa!
And of course, that didn't mean there weren't a few people opposing to that idea.
No, it was illegal. Didn't know it was illegal? Salsa is the very root of temptation. Do you want to see what it does firsthand?
They said it was a mile. They said it was a mile.
It wasn't too long before other outlaws started dipping their feet into the business, but it was our job to show them that it was adult swim, and they either stayed out of the water or got eaten by the sharks. But all the fame and fortune came with a high price.
You don't understand, Charlie. I need it.
Pull yourself together. You'll be all right.
Johnson was cracking. Johnson was a lieutenant, so Lewis had his boys take care of him. Over time, the law began to close in on us, and I was the unlucky one to be caught off guard.
Did you really think you could outsmart the law?
They made me show them where we hid the stash, and I had no choice but to forfeit all of it.
Get up! Do I get a shovel?
Our once great empire was nothing more than a straw house, and the big bad wolf had finally come. I had the only remaining money stashed away in my hotel room, and I knew Lewis would be coming to collect it soon.
Fly!
Damn you, Salsa!
Housekeeping. If you want to call me that, smile.
It was only fair. The times were beginning to change. People were even talking about making salsa legal again. Everybody knew the game was up, so I used my last resource for redemption.
The game's up, Lewis. It's time to play a little game I call Duck, Duck, Ass Chicken.
I could have taken the money and ran with it. Probably gone to California or somewhere nice. But I also could have been killed by that bullet. I considered it to be a fair trade. A stack of money for a fresh start. The way I see it, life's a lot like a burrito. Sometimes you gotta feel the sting of the salsa to taste the relief of sour cream.